And welcome everyone to Lake Erie College here in Painesville, Ohio, as we are set for the final game of the year for the Storm, as they host the Tiffin Dragons. Lake Erie checking in at 8-9 overall, 6-13 in conference play. Meanwhile, the Dragons 16-11 and 10-9. Appreciate you being part of this one on the GMAC Digital Network. Just about to get going here as tip will go to Tiffin. Across the timeline they go, and here we go. Underway from Painesville. Pruitt looking to go inside to Rivers. Rivers in the lane, too many steps. So first turnover of the game, courtesy of the Dragons. It gives the Storm an opportunity here. They'll work their way top of the key. Williams had a man run into him on the pick. Needs to get rid of it. Will dish it out. Left side, Hughes. It's in! C.J. Hughes, the nice runner, gets it to go. Dragons now working near side. They'll get it back out to Pruitt. Left side, Morgan Taylor. Tager back to Pruitt. The three ball. In and out. Ball tipped up. And coming down with it is the Storm. That's Manning. Johnny Manning up the floor. Right side to Hughes. Hughes. Looking. Has plants in the lane. Shot rolls out and the rebound goes to Wesley Jordan. Jordan to Pruitt. Pruitt coming now right side. Pruitt to Rivers, back to Pruitt. They'll look left side for Lopez. That shot off the mark and the rebound to Hughes. Here's C.J. Hornbeek. Hughes with the three, it's good! Storm up 5-0 here, 18-11 to go in the first half. Ian Lopez will get rid of it. Now to Morgan Taylor. Pruitt with the ball, looking to go inside to Rivers. Rivers, the shot, no. Ball tipped up by Jordan and out of bounds. It will go to the Storm. Well, for Lake Erie, Hornbeek plants, Williams, Hughes, and Manning on the floor. Hornbeek with the ball to Williams. The South grad with the dribble, had it poked away, gets it right back. We'll hand it off to Hughes. Plants the long three, it's in! Jacob Plants, he might have shot that from Genoa. Of course, that's yours from 8-0 now. Storm busting out to nearly a double-digit lead to begin this game. Not quite 3 minutes in. Three ball from the right side. In and out. The rebound by Jordan. They'll kick it out. Down under Rivers. Open look, and he hits it. So Josh Rivers with the bucket. 8-2. And we got 17:03 to play on the clock. Going inside, Williams had it blocked. Coming down the floor, spinning around in the lane, shot, no. Rivers with the rebound, puts it back, no. Battle for it underneath the rim, loose ball picked up by the Dragons. Lopez out to Rivers. Back to KJ Pruitt. Pruitt looking to go inside to Jordan. Wesley Jordan had it knocked away, but right to Pruitt. Pruitt outside, the three ball will rim out. And Leon Hughes up with it. Hughes has it knocked away out of bounds. Remains the Lake Erie ball. So Jake Liebacker checks in for the Storm in place of Williams. Three ball. That is in! C.J. Hornbeek, the three. And Lake Erie storming out to an 11-2 lead. Lake Erie, something to show here on this final game of the season for them. Appreciate you joining us here on the GMAC Digital Network. Inside, shot a little bit too much. Will remain with the Dragons. CJ Hornbeek, a valiant effort, but not enough. With that, we're going to pause for a media timeout here. Again, you're listening to Storm Basketball on the GMAC Digital Network.
The UH Straczynski Sports Medicine Institute, your leader for comprehensive sports medicine care for athletes of all ages and levels, providing a competitive
Well, we return to action here in Paynesville. 15:48 to play in the first. It's Lake Erie 11 and Tiffin 2. Tiffin inside to Rivers. Shot no. Ball loose. Hornbeek was the last to touch it. Will go out of bounds and stay with the Dragons. Brandon Swaby has checked in for Tiffin. Looks like he replaces Ian Lopez. That's the only change on the floor for the Dragons. Dragons working it in, working it out. No, taken away by the Storm. They get the turnover. Hughes to Hornbeek. Hornbeek will get it out to Manning. Back to Hughes. Gonna hand it off to Jake Liebacher. Back out to CJ Hornbeek. Lake Erie being patient. Spinning around, shot no. And the rebound by Wesley Jordan. So up the floor comes Tiffin. And there's Swaby. Will go now right side to Morgan Taylor. Taylor. Back left side, and there's going to be a foul. So Hornbeek picks up his first foul, and that will be the first on the Storm. Jordan picks up the low inbounds pass, trying to get a shoulder into that shot. No, and the rebound by Leon Hughes. CJ Hornbeek up the floor. We can go in to Manning, pass just too much. And the Dragons come up with it. They're looking to move. Jordan down low, Rivers up and over, and one. Nice move by the senior, Joshua Rivers. Johnny Manning will pick up his first foul, second on the team. And that will send Rivers to the free throw line for a three-point play. Shot in and out, no good. Up with it, Leon Hughes and CJ Hornbeek across the timeline. 11-4 Storm, 14:20 to go. Appreciate you being a part of this one. Hornbeek, nice move. Will dish it out. Manning, the three. It's good! Johnny Manning money on that one. Double-digit lead now for Lake Erie. Tiffin. They'll get it to Rivers. Back to Taylor. Looking. They got plenty of time on the shot clock. Coming right side, Swaby. Now down low, looks like Raven Brown has entered the game, missed that one. Rivers dunks it in. Manning, top of the key, and a charge going against the Storm. Boy, Hornbeak picking up his second, and that's a big foul. That's going to bring him off the floor. Trace Bishko, the sophomore, will check in to replace Hornbeak. 14-6 is the score. Lake Erie here. Not quite at the halfway mark. 3-ball, left side. No, the putback, it's good. Brandon Swaby flying through the air and tipped it back up and in for the bucket. Lake Erie setting the offense. Leon Hughes draws the foul, was going inside. Looks like it should be on Wesley Jordan.
Tiffin foul is on number 22, Raven Brown, first personal team first.
It indeed was. That'll be the first. Check that.
KJ Pruitt into the game for Tiffin.
Fouls on Raven Brown. So it'll be the first foul on the Dragons. Quick inbounds pass. Plants. Couldn't connect on that three, and it will be Dragons ball. Here comes KJ Pruitt, right side. Goes down under, shot from the right side, and it's good. Raven Brown with the jumper, and now the what once was a 10-point lead for Lake Erie whittled down to 6. They toss it away, and Lake Erie turns it over again. So it's been a couple of unproductive possessions now for the Storm. And Tiffin marching right back on a 6-0 run. Jordan inside the paint. Nearly lost the dribble. Stays with it. Pushing around. Has it tipped away. Wow. Tough call by the officials. But they're going to get Johnny Manning on that foul. That'll be his second foul. And you can't blame him. Going to send Wesley Jordan to the line to shoot 2. And for Jordan, a 78% free throw shooter. Sinks the first one.
Substitution in the game for the Storm is number 14, Damian Williams.
Damian Williams will check back in and replace Johnny Manning, who heads to the bench. Jacob Plyman going to come in, and he will give Wesley Jordan a breather. So after both free throws, it's now a 2-point lead for Lake Erie. Ball knocked away out of bounds, but it will remain Storm ball.
This is a media timeout.
Well, with 11:52 to go, media timeout, so we'll pause and take one here as well. You're listening to Men's Storm. You're watching Men's Storm basketball on the GMAC Digital Network.
Precious Cargo Trailways, committed to providing a portable.
Legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since
Well, an opportune time for that media timeout for Lake Erie. It allows them to regroup. Tiffin on an 8-0 run, and they've closed the lead to 14-12 here. 11:52 to play in the first half. And penalties fouls, I should say, beginning to mount for the Storm. Couple of their starters on the bench with two. We may not see him for a bit. Bit of pushing and shoving underneath the hoop.
Tipping foul was on number 5, Brandon Swaby.
Swaby for Tiffin picks up his first. Will be his team's second. Hughes inbounds the 3, no. And the board to KJ Pruitt. Pruitt up the floor. Going to go right side to Ian Lopez. Back over to Jacob Plyman. Back to Lopez. Pruitt has it between the circles. Will go inside Swaby. They'll kick it out. Plyman, the 3. It's good. And Tiffin takes its first lead of the game. 15-14. Came just above the 11-minute mark. And now, wow. Foul on Damian Williams away from the ball. Erases that 3. 5th foul now for the Storm. And those fouls beginning to add up quickly. Pruitt to Lopez. Back to Pruitt. They'll go left side to Plyman. They'll go down under the jumper. No. And the Storm there for the rebound, Liebacher. Check that. Yeah, that is Jake Liebacher. Beg your pardon. Damian Williams in with the hook shot. No. And the drought continues for Lake Erie. Swaby, left side, Pruitt. They'll look to back right side. Swaby, the 3 ball. No. And the rebound by Plants. Ball nearly knocked away. Bishko needs some help. We'll get it out to Williams. Taken away. Good steal. Ian Lopez all alone. And that's an easy bucket. Things starting to get away from the Storm, and they call a timeout here with 9:59 to go. We'll take another one. Again, you're watching Storm men's basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. Well, Kyle Conley not pleased with his team's play. Called the timeout. Let's see if it works. Storm, it's been a while since they last scored. Hughes inside to Williams. Williams in the paint. No, had it rejected by Joshua Rivers. Got it back. Goes up strong. And he draws the foul. This should be 2 shots for Williams, but we'll wait and see. Indeed it is. Plyman picks up his first personal, team 3rd. And Damian Williams to the line, a 60% free throw shooter. Fronts the first shot, he'll get another. Morgan Taylor back into the game for the Dragons. Todd Simons, by the way, in the game for Lake Erie. Now Williams splits the pair. Caleb Hicks, Trace Bishko, Leon Hughes, and Damian Williams are the Storm players on the court right now. Dragons being patient on this possession. For some ball movement, shot clock down to 3 to 2 in the lane. They got to get it off. No good. Storm moving in a hurry. Bishko will get it to Williams. Williams looking for Simons. Simons had it knocked away. Able to get it back with picks. 3-ball left side, no. And the rebound by Ian Lopez. Three ball coming from the right side, and it is good. Jacob Plyman. 5-point lead now. 3 on the other side. Storm trying to answer, no. And Morgan Taylor the rebound. Taylor left side, Plyman, long 3. It's in and out. Up with it was Picks. So the Menor grad will hand it off to Bishko. Back to Picks. There's Williams. All alone and an easy bucket for Leon Hughes. Storm within 3, 20-17. Clock moving. 7:40 left in this one before halftime. Pass going to be thrown away. Dragons were looking for Morgan Taylor, but it was off the mark. Got another media timeout. We'll take one here. Again, you're watching Lake Erie men's basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. After being down by 10 points, the Tiffin Dragons have marched back. They got out to what was a 5-point lead. Storm able to whittle it down. If they get a 3 on this one, they'll tie the game. It's 2017 Dragons here. 7:22 to go before halftime. Williams will get out to Bishkoff. Left side, the 3-ball from Plants, no. And the rebound by Lake Erie. So Bishko will work around right side, foul away from the ball. So violation, I couldn't tell what it was against the Dragons. Lake Erie down to 3 on the shot clock. Plants loses it, and that will do it. And they'll turn the ball over on the shot clock violation. So Morgan Taylor, 6'3" senior, going to bring it up the floor. Gets it right back. Get out to Joshua Rivers in the lane. Kicks it out right side. Wesley Jordan in the paint, shot too strong, and Williams cleans it up. Leon Hughes up the floor to Bishko. Trace Bishko with the dribble. Right wing. Over to Picks. Back out Williams. The three is good! Leon Hughes ties the game at 3, or at 20 with that 3. And it's 20-20 here. Just over 6 minutes to play before halftime. In the paint, shot, it's in. Nice move by Jordan to get it to bank in. 22-20, we've got a good game here. Trace Bishko working center court, now coming in the lane. Gets it out, shot rejected. Tiffin's had a couple of those today. Down under, they get it to Jordan, off the glass and in. Count that for 2. 24-20 right now, the score. Feeling a sense of urgency right now from the Dragons. They're looking to push it offensively, and they're starting to, well, they've been buckling down defensively. Meanwhile, Lake Erie trying to find an answer. Plants out. That shot no good from Leon Hughes. And then a foul. Boy, you don't want to pick up a foul right there in transition. And Damian Williams, his 3rd personal foul. Check that, his 1st personal foul. Okay, correction. It's been moved to his 2nd personal foul. There we go. Ball picked away by Trace Bishko, then stolen right back by Rivers. Wesley Jordan, the 3, it's good! The biggest lead of the game now for the Storm. And hopping off the floor, boy, Jake Liebacher going right into the locker room. Didn't see what happened, but he went down, and trainers are looking at him over on the side. So Jacob Plants with the ball. Plants trying to go into Damian Williams. Ball kicked away and out of bounds. Officials though going to signal a foul against the Dragons. Going to go against Brandon Swaby. His 2nd, team 4th. You look at foul situations, and Lake Erie, next foul they commit leads to 1-1. Not quite the case. A couple more. Nice move by Hughes as he gets the bucket. Leon Hughes, the redshirt freshman from Toledo Whitmer, cuts the deficit down to 5. Morgan Taylor, right side, Ian Lopez. Lopez out to Brandon Swaby. Swaby coming right wing. Pass deflected. Caleb Picks lost it. Will remain, though, Storm basketball. Another media timeout here. We'll pause with 3:51 to go. It's Tiffin 27 and Lake Erie 22 on the GMAC Digital Network. Welcome back, everyone, to Painesville. 27-22 the score. Storm down by 5 with the inbound. They get it into Leon Hughes. Poked away will remain Storm basketball. Great effort by Raven Brown to knock it away and out of bounds. Kayla Picks to inbound the ball. We'll get it into Hughes. Hughes leading the score right now with 10. And he gets called with a charge. Official right on top of that one. First personal, team 7th. Morgan Taylor with the dribble between the circles. Gets it to Lopez, gets it right back. In and out. Lopez takes a step back, shoots the 3. It's good. 8-point lead now for Tiffin. It's there, starting to pull away here in the waning minutes of this one. Should say the first half, folks. Manning sends it out. Leon Hughes coming inside. Hughes nearly has it ripped away. That ball is going to be tied up. Possession arrow favors the Storm here with 3:06 to go. They will inbound the ball. Inbound to Plants. There's Hughes. Gets it back to C.J. Hornbeek. Hornbeek coming baseline. Good move, and he gets the bucket. C.J. Hornbeek makes it a 6-point game. Now it's up to the Storm to play a little bit of defense. Coming right side is Swaby. Right of the lane, we'll kick it out. Pruitt. Lopez down inside. The jumper, too much. And Caleb Picks with the rebound. C.J. Hornby working right wing. Leon Hughes, top of the circle. Official's going to stop play. Foul away from the ball. They're going to get Raven Brown. That'll be his second foul, team 5th. Johnny Manning the ball down into C.J. Hornbeek. Wow, what an athletic move by C.J. Hornbeek. The fadeaway, and it's a 4-point game. Taylor across the timeline, and officials going to be sending the Dragons to the line. Johnny Manning, his 3rd personal foul, and Manning heading back to the bench. Damian Williams checking back in, and Damian's got to be careful. He's sitting on 2 fouls himself. So Wesley Jordan to shoot a 1-and-1. Again, a 78% free throw shooter. Sinks the first. And he'll get one more. Second is true. 32-26 the score. Leon Hughes spots up a jumper, no, and the rebound by KJ Pruitt. Up the floor comes Pruitt across the timeline, going to go to Morgan Taylor right. Taylor, a few steps inside the arc. There's Josh Rivers inside the lane, lost it. Up with it was Hornbeek. Hornbeek right along the sideline. Now gets a little bit of separation from Rivers. Looking to pass the ball. There's Plants. Left side, Leon Hughes. Hughes double teamed. Needs a little bit of help out to CJ Hornbeek. Hornbeek looking to make a move. Tough pressure, gets it out to Plants. Plants back to Hornbeek. The 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Wesley Jordan. And across the timeline is Taylor. Taylor inside the arc. Well, Dragons calling a timeout here with 38.3 seconds left to go. 30-second timeout by Tiffin. We'll take one here. You're watching Storm Men's Basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. Well, folks, here's the situation. 38.3 seconds left to play before halftime. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Tiffin coming out of that timeout. You know that head coach Tom Church was drawing something up there. We'll see what this play is going to be. His team leading by 6, 32-26. Tiffin coming in 16 and 11 overall in this one, 10 and 9 in the GMAC. Looking to close out the regular season with a win. Pruitt directing traffic with the dribble, looking to go down low to Rivers. Rivers back out to Pruitt. Pruitt coming inside the lane. No! Threw it away. So Lake Erie gets the ball back. Hughes the man bringing it across the timeline. Hughes. He walked. Oh my. We'll give it right back to Tiffin with 14 ticks left on the clock. Swaby going to come in. KJ Pruitt comes out. Taylor across the timeline. Gives it to Lopez. Down to 8 seconds. Lopez right side to Taylor. Taylor down to 4, to 3, 2. The jumper's in! And the Dragons score just before the buzzer. And they will take a 34-26 lead into the locker room at halftime. Folks, we will step aside and we'll be back in 15 minutes with second half action. Again, you're watching Storm Basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. Well, just about set to begin action here in the second half. It's Tiffin 34 and Lake Erie 26. Appreciate you being a part of this one here on the GMAC Digital Network. Voice of the Hilltoppers, Matt Jaworski with you, filling in today here in Painesville. Appreciate you being a part of this one. 3-ball left side, front of the rim, and Manning came up with the board. CJ Hornbeek, the freshman from St. John's Toledo, looking to go right side to Leon Hughes. Back to Hornbeek, 3-ball off the rim. Manning the rebound and the putback for 2. Morgan Taylor across the timeline. Gets it back from Lopez, left side to Pruitt. Around the horn to Pruitt. Is he going to work the wing? No. Down inside, Wesley Jordan. The runner will go in. And it's an 8-point lead now for Tiffin. Dragons' biggest lead of the game. Hornbeek looking to do something. Darn, going inside to Manning, knocked away. On the other end, Jordan, quick move, gets the bucket. And it's a double-digit lead now for the Dragons. Lake Erie has had issues scoring since about the 15-minute mark. It's been tough to come by. Coincides, though, when some of their bigs got in foul trouble as well. Manning, the move, gets the bucket, posted him up and took it home. 38-30. And now Jordan gets the pass, brings it across the timeline. And back to Taylor. Taylor to Pruitt. Pruitt at the paint. They'll send it out send out Joshua Rivers, beg your pardon. Looking to go inside Jordan. Good move. He got Williams to leave his feet, then went right under with the bucket. Lead back to 10 for Tiffin. There's been a 20-point swing in this game as at one juncture was the Storm up by 10 early. Williams lost it. He was going up, but it looks like he got fouled, and he's going to the free throw line to shoot 2 more.
Ticket foul is on number 2, Morgan Taylor, first personal, team first.
So Morgan Taylor with the foul, his first, team first here in the second half.
Damian Williams at the line, shooting 2.
Williams at the line to shoot 2. Williams, just a 60% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first one, averaging just 4.7 points a game. He's got 2 right now. Young man hauls in about 3 boards a ball game as well. Second free throw is in. Pruitt right side to Lopez. Back to Pruitt. Morgan left side. Jordan the jumper. It's good. And Wesley Jordan is finding his groove. He's up to 12 points. Jordan averaging 31, that's minutes. Averaging 18 points a game, so he's nearly there. Manning was trying to take it inside, and I think Manning drew the foul. He did. It's going to go against KJ Pruitt.
Ticket fouls on number 2, first personal, team second. Todd Simons in the game for the Storm.
Williams will check out, and checking in is Todd Simons. Leon Williams needing some help. was looking for C.J. Hornbeek, but Hornbeek just 6'3". He needed to be about 7'3" to haul that one in. So Taylor will give it up to Rivers. Under to Jordan. No. Loose ball, but they're going to get a... Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Tiffin ball, and we'll take a timeout here, immediate timeout. You're watching Storm Men's Basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. Well, this is a big game for the Tiffin Dragons. Right now, they're sitting in a three-way tie with Trevecca Nazarene and Ashland for 5th place in the GMAC. Kentucky Wesleyan on top, followed by Walsh, Cedarville, then Hillsdale, Thomas More, a game above them. So Dragons would love to come away with a win tonight as they get themselves ready for the conference tourney. But for Lake Erie, they've got something to prove tonight. They do not want to go away and end the season on a low note. Big bucket there by Wesley Jordan. He's now up to 14 points. The young man is feeling it here in this second half. 13-point lead for Tiffin. That shot was off the mark. And the Dragons getting back to work. Here's Lopez. We'll go right side to Taylor. Ball knocked up. Platts with the steal. Jacob Platts, one man to beat. The move, no, had it deflected. And up with the ball was Ian Lopez. Lopez brought it down the floor, and he walked. Trace Bishko will re-enter the game in place of Jacob Plants. Raven Brown will come in for Tiffin, as will Jacob Plyman. Three ball from Bishko, no. And an easy board by Morgan Taylor. You know, Storm have been struggling without that outside shot falling. Around the horn they go, being a little patient here. Plyman the three, it's good! Plyman, a big three. And all of a sudden, it's now 47-31. Lake Erie trailing in this one. And you gotta wonder what is happening on the LEC side. It has been a combination, the defense just not being there, unable to shut down Wesley Jordan, the 6'7" senior forward from Indianapolis. And on the other end, the Dragons have just kicked it up a notch defensively. They have really buckled down. So right now, it has been all Dragons here in this second half. And you got to wonder, what can Lake Erie do at this juncture? Kyle Conley will get to give his team some final thoughts as he sends them back on the floor. And the Storm coming in, crossing the timeline. Manning over to Leon Hughes. Hughes to CJ Hornbeek. Hornbeek falls down and the scrum on the floor. They tie it up. Who has it?
Got a jump ball. Possession will go to the Storm.
Possession arrow will go to Lake Erie as they wait for the court to be cleaned up. Got to get all that sweat off. Hornbeek into Hughes. Hughes will give it up right side. The jumper was inside the line. No good. And then coming down with the rebound was Swaby. So the Storm back to work offensively. Lopez with the ball. Lopez will give it up to Taylor. Morgan inside the arc. The shot, no. And the rebound by Simons. Simon gives it up to CJ Hornbeeker. Gets it back. Spots up the three. No. Up the floor quickly. Lopez. Going baseline, can't get it to fall, and Simons with the rebound. Simons to Bishkoff. Bishkoff across the timeline. We'll get it right back. Nice bounce pass to Manning. Simons in the paint. Gets the right-handed shot off, and it's in. 47-33 now, the score. 13 to go here in this one. If you're Lake Erie, just got to take it possession by possession now, and it begins with a stop here on the Dragons. Tiffin will send it around the horn. Plyman. Plyman back to Taylor. Back to Plyman. Three ball, no. And Hornbeek with the rebound. So Hornbeek across the timeline. Will work his way top of the key. Hornbeek, left of the lane, puts up a shot. No, did he draw the foul? He did.
Tiffin fouls on number 5, Brandon Swaby, third personal, team third.
So Brandon Swaby picks up his third personal foul, team third as well. Officials will say it's a shooting foul, so CJ Hornby will get 2. So Hornbeek, who's a 64% free throw shooter, makes the first one, has a chance to cut into this deficit. Bishkoff will come out. Caleb Pikes will come in. So Hornbeek will make the second one as well. Young man averages 9 a game. He's sitting at 11 right now. Inbound to Taylor. And they got to walk. Some pressure by the Storm. And a turnover on the traveling violation. So the Storm will get it in. Hughes with the ball. Gonna spot up the jumper. No, Manning trying to battle for it on the ground. And who has it? Jump ball is the call. I thought for a minute there Jacob Plyman had it but was out of bounds. Officials will say no, it was jump before that. So Tiffin is set to inbound now. Lake Erie showing some pressure again. Tiffin going to bring Wesley Jordan along the baseline. Jordan, some good pressure. Yeah, he's going to take the dribble up the sideline. To Plyman, underneath the hoop. Plyman blocked! Oh! Leon Hughes the block. Manning has it top of the key, left side. Hughes, 3-ball. It's good! Storm, a quick 5-0 run, and they cut the deficit down to 9. We'll take a timeout here. You're watching Lake Erie men's basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. .11:47 to go, and Lake Erie has cut the deficit down to 9. Great burst of energy, and we've seen an uptick in their defensive effort. Dragons will get it across the timeline. Here comes Taylor. They'll go left side to Pruitt. Brown will give it up. Jordan, top of the key, 3-ball. It's good. My goodness. Wesley Jordan now with 17. A tick off his 18-point-per-game average. Meanwhile, on the offensive side, Pick's looking to do something, had it intercepted. Dragons come up with it, up by 12. In the lane, no, sent out right side. Pruitt the 3-ball, no. All Tiffin on the rebound. They'll send it around. Rivers, right corner, will get it back. Into Taylor, back out right side. Was his foot? No, it doesn't matter. No, ball missed. Pruitt knocks it up and gets it back. Pruitt kept the ball alive, tipped it up, got the rebound. Taylor back over to KJ Pruitt, right wing. Coming down baseline is Jordan, throws it toward the right side. Pruitt there to pick it up, comes in the paint and gets the bucket. 52-38. CJ Hornbeek across the timeline, working his way left side, coming in the lane. Official's going to call a jump ball. Leon Hughes gets the inbounds pass. Hughes. Get it into Johnny Manning. Manning coming baseline. Manning will kick it out. Oh, unbelievable. On the line, Todd Simons. He was out of bounds to begin with. You can't make that mistake. Simons headed out, Picks back in. There's going to be Plants back in. Ball taken away by the Storm. Big turnover. Plants right side. Will now throw it away. He was looking for a cutting Leon Hughes, but Hughes was a step short. Well, with 9:44, there's still time for Lake Erie to get back in this one, but they need some defensive stops. It's a 4-0 run right now for the Dragons. Down under. They get into Jordan. Jordan, the nice move, and he gets the bucket for two. 54-38 is the score. The young man's got 19 points. And Tiffin starting to pull away. Ball poked away, and it will be a backcourt violation. Morgan Taylor comes across the timeline. Taylor looking to get it inside to Joshua Rivers, now outside to Wesley Jordan. Jordan dunks it! He took it home! My, oh my. Leon Hughes draws the fouls. He was going in the lane. Foul on Joshua Rivers, and that's going to send Hughes to the timeline. Look at the last time these two teams got together, and the Storm pulled out a 67-64 victory on February 24th. That free throw good. Been anything but the case today. It has been an offensive struggle for Lake Erie. And unless something happens late, boy, they may not come close to that 60-point mark. Second free throw, no good. Taylor, feeling some pressure, will dribble away. KJ Pruitt into Joshua Rivers, and Rivers, man. Johnny Manning just cannot get any benefit of doubt from the officials. They've been letting a lot of other guys play, but Manning got called for that one. That's his fourth. Ball knocked away by Leon Hughes, out of bounds, but last touched by the Dragons, so it will remain Lake Erie basketball. The Dragons weathered Lake Erie's storm early, but they have pulled away in this second half. Manning, the jumper, no. And no idea what that foul was. Caitlin Pick's call for the foul, his first, team's second. Jordan received a half-court pass, will let his team come into the zone, and they will settle in the offense. Lake Erie content with that 2-3 zone right now. Jordan, double-teamed. And a tee. Going against Johnny Manning, it didn't matter. He was out of the game. That's his fifth foul.
Lake Erie foul on number 34, Johnny Manning. Fifth personal team.
So the junior fouls out. A rough game for Johnny Manning, as on the other end, Wesley Jordan missed the first free throw. And cannot make the second either. Media timeout here with the Dragons leading 56-39. You're listening or you're watching Storm Men's Basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. Well, the Storm took a big hit when Johnny Manning fouled out. He'd been in foul trouble essentially since the 7-minute mark of this game, and he came nowhere close to his 14 points per game average. Was just stymied by a very tough Tiffin Dragon defense, and now Tiffin 750 away from improving to 11-9 in conference play and 17-11 overall. Been an impressive effort by Tiffin. The turnaround from Wesley Jordan is in. He's up to 23. Plants will get up to Simons. In the lane, Williams lost it as he was going up. Oh, Damian Williams had a chance to dunk it, and he just lost it. Kind of sums up the way things have gone for the Storm in this game. A 1-on-2. Jordan couldn't handle the pass coming from Taylor. He was set up for the oop. So 2 opportunities, one from each team on missed dunks. It doesn't happen. Hornbeak over to Leon Hughes. The 3 ball, no. Hughes gets his own board, lost it going up, but he was fouled. Rivers picks up his second personal foul, and team 5th. Hughes to the line. He is the leading scorer for the Storm tonight, now with 15 after making that one. Got to credit Tom Church, the head coach for Tiffin. Him and his staff have done a good job today in eliminating, well, I shouldn't say eliminating, but severely impacting the main Lake Erie offensive threats. However, they really have not been able to shut down Leon Hughes, averaging 11, third leading scorer on this team, but he's at 16 right now. Lopez, the jumper. No. Rebound to Hughes, up to Hornbeak. Hornbeak, you got to like what you're seeing from the freshman. A lot of toughness in him. I like that. Simon spinning around. The nice move, and he gets it to go in. Todd Simons with the bucket. 58-43. And who called the timeout? Somebody did. No one knows who called the timeout. Apparently it's a full timeout, Lake Erie, so we'll pause and step away and be back in 60 seconds here. You're watching Storm Basketball on the G-Men's Digital Network. Now Morgan Taylor will be shooting 2 technical free throws, as this game is just, we've seen the second technical in this game this time. This one comes against Lake Erie's head coach. And can't blame Kyle Conley for the frustrations. Lopez looks like he gave the elbow, and that's what they're finally going to call. Lake Erie back in the offensive. Damian Williams will hand it off. There's Platts. Down low, Damian Williams will kick it out. 3 ball, it's good! CJ Hornbeek, the 3. $60-46 is the score. Hornbeek now with 14 points. So the duo from Toledo leading the way for Lake Erie in the scoring column this afternoon. Taylor nearly had it poked away, got it back, shot clock down to 8. Rivers with it, down to 5 to 4. The 3 ball, it is good. Raven Brown dialing up long distance. LEC now starting to push it. Coming baseline. And foul against the Dragons. Rivers picks up his 3rd. He will come out. KJ Pruitt heads back in.
Todd Simons at the line, shooting 1-1.
So Todd Simons to the line where he will be shooting a 1-in-1 situation. He makes the first one. Simons, a 76% free throw shooter, cannot make the other one. Now under 5 to play, 63-47. In the paint, that jumper goes down for Morgan Taylor. He's got 6. Ball taken away. On the steals, Raven Brown. He dunks it home. 20-point lead now for Tiffin. Hornbeek. In the paint, gets the shot off, and it's going to be good. And one coming for Hornbeek. He's now tied Leon Brown for points with 16. couldn't finish it off, and the rebound out to the Dragons. 4 minutes left in this one. Wesley Jordan in the paint. Oh, had it knocked away. Ball will remain with Tiffin, and a timeout has been called. We'll take a quick timeout here. You're watching Lake Erie men's basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. .343 left in this one. 67-49. The visiting Tiffin Dragons over the home Lake Erie Storm. Appreciate you being a part of this one. And a foul coming for the Dragons. KJ Pruitt going to be headed to the free throw line.
Lake Erie foul is on number 3, CJ Hornby. Third personal, team 4. KJ Pruitt.
Hornby picks up his third foul. One is good. Second one, no. Williams the board. Hornbeek will bring it across the timeline. Puts up a 3. Williams the rebound. And just too much on that one. Was looking for Leon Hughes, but Hughes could not get it. It was just too quick, too close, too much. Well, Wesley Jordan likely coming off the court for the final time today. In his place, Jacob Plyman. Plyman backing down into the lane. Jump ball. Trace Bishko. Number 12, Caleb Picks. And number 32, Ronnie Leonard in the game. So the seniors have come off the floor tonight. Their final time. Technically all but one. Damian Williams still on the floor. But that's going to happen next. Rightly so, he'll get that round of applause. Bucket, no! Foul will go against the Dragons. Will send Ronnie Leonard to the free throw line. Makes that one. He'll get one more. Jacob Segulin checks in. Damian Williams leaves the court for the final time. Entering the game as well as sophomore, number 25, Dayan Solomon. A runner goes in for DJ Gooden with 2:30 to go. So subs in for both teams. Bishko will go right side to Leonard. The shot, no. KJ Pruitt, one of the remaining starters out in the game. Bishko up the floor to Picks. Coming from the left side, the reverse, it's in! Solomon with the board. So Diane Solomon with the bucket. Pruitt watching the clock burn under a minute. Excuse me, under 2 minutes. We'll send it out. Long three ball, no. And the rebound by Caleb Picks. Another substitution for Lake Erie. Joe Burge coming into the game. Bishkoff the three, no. Rebound to John Muhammad. Muhammad out to DJ Gooden. We'll give it up to Marcus Stewart. No, wave it off.
Foul before the shot on Lake Erie number 32, Ronnie Leonard, first personal, team fifth.
Ronnie Leonard called for the foul. Quick bucket, shot, no. And the board by Burge. Burge going to bring it across the timeline. In the lane, got the shot off, and it's in. 70-55 is the score. Dragons up by 15. Handoff to Stewart, no. And Joe Burge, another rebound. Burge across the timeline, gets a pick. Gonna put up a three, off the glass, no. The rebound by Lake Erie, the putback, and it's good! Solomon the board. Tenths of seconds separating game and shot clock. Gooden tries to dunk it. He couldn't handle it. It hit the back of the rim and bounced out right to EJ Dees. And that will do it. Final one tonight, 70-57. The Dragons will earn the win, and they will move to 17-11 overall and 11-9 in conference play. The loss will end Lake Erie season at 8-10 and 16-14 overall. Folks, stick around. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll come back. We'll have we'll run down the stats in this one for you. Again, you've been watching Lake Erie men's basketball on the GMAC Digital Network. Well, folks, appreciate you being a part of this one. Looks like I may not be getting any stats today. So again, the final. It was Tiffin winning 70-57 as they improved to 17-11 overall, 11-9 in conference play, and Lake Erie will finish their season 8-10 and 16-14. Tough year for the Lake Erie College Storm. They had high hopes coming in, but just unfortunately, injuries just too much to overcome for them this year, and not the way they wanted to end the season, but we'll see what next year brings for them. I am Matt Jaworski. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.